Good afternoon and welcome to the Principal News Conference of GEM4ME Investments PLC that took place on Monday, July 10th of 2017. My name is Oleg Lipovetsky and I will be translating on behalf of the Board of Directors. Valery Ostrikov speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues. Welcome to our weekly news conference from the Board of Directors of GEM4ME that takes place every Monday. I am excited to share all the exciting news with you today. Our GEM4ME news this week are as follows. Let's begin with the latest messenger news. Firstly, we launched the voice messages push-to-talk, and it is great that many of our users are actively using this function in their daily communications. Next, the user interface of Publix will change this week due to the request from the team of testing crew. Testing is a very hard and at times boring work, and from both the board of directors and programmers, we are very grateful for your service. As if we were a typical company, we would send a lot of money on testers, but since our messenger is based on crowd investing, our teams are working very well. You are able to notice that all the tiny aspects that others are not able to find, and by doing so, you're extremely valuable and helpful in developing the messenger, as well as stabilizing it. In addition, we introduced backgrounds in the Android version, as well as the ability to add comments to the pictures that you are sending. Next, we are revealing the option of sending several pictures at a time, and most importantly, we began testing the marketplace. As I mentioned earlier, and will mention later on in this presentation, we built the marketplace on the foundation of self-taught bots, and they are the future of the so-called conversational economy. Another major addition is that we're planning to release the iOS version in the next 10 to 14 days. That is something that we've been rewriting to a native version, and many of us are waiting for that release. Furthermore, we are forwarding our web version into beta testing on July 21st, the version that is meant for those who use their personal computers a lot. So, as you can see, both us and our programmers are working very hard on further developing and improving the messenger. Those proposals that we presented to you at the event in Minsk back in April have been almost completed successfully as we planned. These are all the news regarding the messenger from this week. I would like to discuss several important business aspects as we're building a business and our messenger presents itself as an instrument for earning money. It is important for our messenger to have the system of monetization and to develop itself in that direction. As practice shows, messengers, unlike social networks, are actively becoming the platform for new economy. Let's discuss how this is happening. As of today, messengers are already the platforms on the foundation of which very important business solutions are being developed. Such business solutions start from marketing as one of the channels that has the access to consumers today. Furthermore, when a user installs a messenger, he or she voluntarily allows for that messenger to have access to his or her contacts. When a person uses a messenger, a lot of information about that person can be received just from his statistics of usage, which is a great instrument for marketing. Furthermore, messengers are the platform for financial and technological solutions, as we are showing it today, and such operations don't require for any human intervention, aka a bank employee, for example. Messengers are ideal for such functionality as a platform. Since this platform is such a perfect fit for those operations, it attracts a large amount of users. As of today, messengers are highly tangible for placing advertisements. All of this functionality will be introduced when we have a lot of users. We are working very hard to having a large amount of users, but even now it is obvious that messengers, including our GEM4ME, is right in the core of the new technological revolution. Those people who analyze startups that are worth investing in have come to a very simple conclusion of which areas of startups are worth investing in today and will acquire billions in worth over the course of a few years. Firstly, all the technologies that include financial solutions and those services that have transferred from being offline to being online, like marketplace, fintech, cashback, and others. These services become available to a much broader and larger amount of people when they are brought online from offline. These startups will be worth billions. And secondly, the market of bots, or also known as artificial intelligence. I am very pleased at how fast our partners are able to learn to work with our bots. By incorporating bots in our messenger, we are also directly teaching our user base to get accustomed to using bots. Initially, we wanted to release our marketplace by using old structure. However, the bot structure was chosen instead for two main reasons. Firstly, bots are of much interest to a large amount of people. And secondly, the main reason is that these bots are teachable and allow to make the messenger very flexible, which lets us to adjust to any requests of the modern world. This is crucial for people to use our messenger on a daily basis. Therefore, a question is raised of how can one earn with all of these notions? How can a simple user earn with the help of all of these modern innovations? There are a few different types of earnings with our messenger. The first type of earning is the shareholder earnings. We spoke about it many times, mentioned our transfer to Maltese jurisdiction, and when people invest in the messenger and wait for it to be sold, or the moment when the messenger starts generating profits through its monetization. The second is referral earnings, when people are promoting our messenger with the help of crowdfunding and our official referral program that generates earnings for those who attract new investors. Another simple and fast earning is the profits generated by installations of the Make Money bot, which is starting to gain in popularity, and it introduces this type of income to those who want to earn fast. This is the future of such perspective, and not only our messenger can be promoted with the help of the Make Money bot, but also other very interesting applications. And finally, the entrepreneurial earnings, which was generated when goods and services are sold in the marketplace, as well as earnings from advertisements in the messenger. We have worked very hard to fully simplify our marketplace. As of today, these financial sources already exist within the messenger. The messenger already generates cash flow, and our task is to make our user base increase at very high rates of speed, and we will definitely make it happen with our mutual efforts. These are all the news that I wanted to cover with you today. Thank you for your time as I'm passing the word to Alexander Kachinovsky, the member of the board of directors. Alexander Kachinovsky speaking. Good afternoon, dear friends. We are continuing our weekly news conference, and I have a lot of exciting and hot features to discuss with you today. As always, let's begin with our traditional part. These are the earnings of our leaders for the past week. As you can see, the geography is very widespread yet again. These are the earnings that starting from 1,000 euros and up. 1,028 euros in Brooklyn, United States, 1,100 euros in Yekaterinburg, Russia, 1,200 euros in Bern, United States, 1,400 euros in Vaughan, Canada, 1,580 euros in Osaka, Japan, 1,800 euros in Ilava, Poland, 1,800 euros in Cherkasy, Ukraine, 2,200 euros in Maple, Canada, 2,920 euros in Tokyo, Japan, and 7,800 euros in Tokyo, Japan. Our leader of the weeks earned 7,800 euros over the course of last week. This is our new partner from Japan who joined us very recently. Last week we congratulated the same partner for earning 11,100 euros over the course of the previous week. And this week we are congratulating the same partner yet again. This is a very profound profit over the course of 2 weeks, and I want to wish the same earnings to all of our partners. Let's discuss another very exciting notion. All of our innovative technologies such as the Make Money bot and the ability of earning fast was also noticed to the mass media this week, and the first two well-known medias, Android Insider and Pro Content, have published articles about our fast and easy earnings. We're the first ones to release such technology, and I'm not surprised to see these articles, as I'm sure that we will see them even more. The links to the articles are provided on the slide. And now, I want to announce the top installations from the Make Money bot. We have the absolute leader with 282 installations, earning 127 euros. Larisa Tkachenko from Kyzyl-Orda, Kazakhstan. Her sponsor is Alexander Sidorenko from Ukraine. The second place is taken by 147 installations, which earns 66 euros to Nikolai Wojciechowski from Brest, Russia. Very fast and groundbreaking result in just 1 week. We need to congratulate Anton Tupitsa last week for his installations, and now he has 142 installations and earning 64 euros. And finally, Daniil Sokolov from Russia, sponsor Anisa Muhammedyarova, Alexander Potapov's structure. Daniil made 53 installations and earned himself 23.85 euros. Congratulations to all of these top earning users of our application, and as I said earlier, it can not only be a source of your constant income, but also you can deliver a lot of happiness to those surrounding you, as when they learn to use the Make Money bot as well, they can make it their source of income too. Apart from the two installation applications that are currently in the Make Money bot, we are expecting to have more applications join in July. And now, I want to read the review from Larisa Tkachenko, our big leader, and let's see what she had to say about the Make Money bot and how she earns with it. I want to share what GEM4ME installations mean for me. It is the same as if they brought a huge truck with sand and said, there are 3 diamonds hidden in there. If you find them, they're yours. This means a lot of those who downloaded our messenger today, soon enough, those will grow and emerge and become an investor. I am very grateful to our company for such great promotions. However, even when there are no promotions, this process can be stopped. I have been registered with the company for a long time, but I did not conduct any business. I returned for the buyer telephone and saw the promotion, which made me very interested. Therefore, any other person that gets introduced to our messenger can become an investor at any moment. Let me share my experience now, how I generate downloads. At first, none of my contacts wanted to download the application, which is normal, but I kept on pursuing and insisting over and over again. I sent messages with the help of our bot, for instance to WhatsApp, but in return I received the following: not found, I am not here. However, I kept on sending the invitation over and over again, but with a different message this time. It is highly important to find an attractive and intriguing text. Apart from that, I would look for people where they would search for such an opportunity. Where can potential clients be found on planet Earth? I started with the people that are involved with IT technologies, places that fix mobile phones, stores where mobile phones are sold. There are always people that will be interested in downloading our GEM4ME and earning with it with air. And now, I will continue to invite people, but will also add promotional materials. When you hand a notebook and a pen with GEM4ME embroidery to a person, he or she becomes interested, especially if you mention the magic word. Once again, the magic word directly depends on whom you're addressing. I look for individual ways to approach people. If my neighbor is an IT person, I ask for an advice to start a conversation. If it's a manager in a store, I tell him about the opportunity to become independent. If it's a student, I tell him about the ability to earn. I signed up for an educatory lesson with an internet specialist. Why did I do so? Whether you hire 5 people to dig a hole or an excavator to do so, is there a difference? And now I want to receive an excavator that will dig for diamonds in tons. Thank you, Larisa, for your review, and I hope that now you can see that it might not be easy at first, but if you persist in the same direction, then hundreds of euros worth earnings can be ours on a steady basis. Next, I want to elaborate on our earning stake of the Make Money bot. As we mentioned earlier, the 45 euro cents per download, a rather high stake, has unfortunately attracted people that are not willing to persist like Larisa and are trying to generate such downloads as fake. Our system has numerous filters that are able to detect artificial downloads, and we also want to introduce another embellishment and condition that will count your installations and you receive the honestly earned monetary rewards. As per this new condition, we will monitor whether a new user sends a message from a newly added device, and if he sends at least one message one day after he downloaded and installed GEM4ME at the latest, then his download will count. Therefore, don't expect the reward for somebody downloading GEM4ME right away. If the user sends at least one message, it will count as he became an active user of GEM4ME. You will receive your reward once that is done. We are in the midst of our hot July, and I wanted to show that the shares are decreasing drastically day by day, and this marketing that you can see on your slide starts July 1st. Even if a person invites somebody with a small package, for instance, he owns a Go package and invites another person with a Go package, we used to give that sponsor 1 share for his accomplishment. However, given that the amount of shares is constantly decreasing, it isn't fair. Therefore, as you can see on this table, that starts on August 1st. If a partner is with a Go status and invites another partner with a Go or a Biz status, he does not receive any shares as a sponsor. The buyer receives his shares. However, even if you are with a Biz status and you invite personal partners with a Go or a Biz package, you will not receive any shares as well. However, the Invest packages provide the highest possible amount of shares, as you can see on the table. This is very fair, and it is not easy to convince a partner to invest such a large amount of money. Please keep this in mind, and we will publish a news release when this time comes closer. This comes to effect starting August 1st, and there are still 3 weeks left until then. We have a lot of very useful and exciting news and promotions for all of our partners all the time. It has now been 10 days since the Hot July promotions has been working, when a partner receives 10% as a bonus for every second package purchased by his personal partners. This is very well explained on this slide. Every second package of the same time yields 10% for the price of the package purchased. Therefore, if an Invest package is purchased for 3,240 euros, then the 10% reward will be 324 euros for the sponsor, in addition to the standard 600 euro bonus. This Hot July month should be taken advantage of to the fullest, as such monetary promotions won't be offered for a long time. In conclusion, I wanted to return to the discussion regarding shares, as people are divided into 2 categories. Those who purchase prospective shares and those who watch how those shares are growing in value and are then regretting the missed opportunity to purchase shares back when they had the chance to. An example of such a case is the situation where Ronald Wayne found himself in recently, when he sold his 10% stake at Apple for $2,300 back in 1976. As of today, his 10% stake at Apple is worth $75 billion. He sold his stake just because he didn't believe in the future of the company and he did not share the vision of the company's heads, back when personal computers were not as common as today. We're doing our absolute best to provide you with the latest developments and utmost transparency of our business, and I think that one needs to make the choice that their offsprings will be very grateful for. Thank you for your time today, as I'm passing the word to Natalia Arshavskaya, the member of the board of directors. Natalia Arshavskaya speaking. Good afternoon to you, friends. I am happy to welcome you to our weekly news conference. As per tradition, I want to congratulate all the leaders that were able to climb higher on their career ladders. Let's begin with the Silver Master qualifications. Alexander Rubashkin from Elaine, Israel. Natalia Popova from United States. John Ostanin from United States. Galina Lopatina from Novokuznetsk, Russia. And Yoshio Mitamura from Tokyo, Japan. Congratulations for making the first big step. Next, let's congratulate our Gold Masters. Toko Tomiyama from Japan and Ryo Sato from Japan both received 2 additional shares for their speed. Valero Sankapa from Shagonar, Russia. Today, we also have Platinum Masters. Toshio Ikigami from Osaka, Japan, who receives 3 additional shares for her speed. Marina Kosareва from Kurgan, Russia. Joanna Adashevska-Yagoda from Poland. Aglaya Zhitnik from Kyiv, Ukraine. And Nasel Aydarbekova from Brooklyn, United States. I wanted to wish to close the master qualification as fast as possible, as there is only 1 qualification left in front of you. Our Diamond Master today is Hiroko Nikuro from Tokyo, Japan, who receives 4 additional shares for speed. The company recognizes and supports her hard work, and now she will join the directors' team very soon, where completely new horizons for business are located. We have an amazing review today from Natalia Ivanova from Alexin, Russia. She said the following: July 7th is a very important date for me. On this day, 10 years ago, I joined the networking business. Over these years, I worked in the field of e-commerce, promoted products through websites and online stores, and now I'm working with a modern mobile commerce, and I'm very happy that our GEM4ME project gifted me such an opportunity. It is twice as interesting to do our unique bots, and now I'm getting ready to teach our other users to use it. I love our business, my team, my sponsors, and the administration. I'm walking in sync with time and am promoting the world's largest technologies, all due to our innovative company. I became an investor, and I could only dream about becoming one not long ago. That gives me energy, a lot of positivity, and the ability to set even higher goals and attain them. Thank you to everyone who provided me with such an opportunity. While being retired, I'm able to foresee my future with confidence and not be dependent on circumstances and on which country I'm located in. I wish for major accomplishments to all of our major international team. Thank you for your great review and being a part of our team. We received a few pictures from our leaders, which portray our new offices being open in various locations, which help our company become even more well-known. This office will allow to promote the business, hold presentations and meetings, and that is just great. Another office that was open in Kazil that helps most meetings, host meetings, and promote the company. Please accept our congratulatory messages, dear leaders from these cities and partners as well. This is great news for our big international team. There are a few days left before the training for GEM4ME partners begins. This training will be hosted by a very respectable person, a well-established businessman who taught more than 3,000 people and is the owner of the UCT group of companies. This is now the second part of the seminar, and it will take place on July 19th at 7 p.m. Moscow time. Don't miss the opportunity and invite your friends to join our business before July 19th. I am very happy about the promotions that the Hot July has brought to the company. I want to go over the leadership bonus one more time, as our company decided to unveil this promotion. As of now, this promotion is being learned, but starting August 1st, we will be able to use these bonuses. What are these bonuses? This bonus is meant to further improve your business, whether it is opening an office or purchasing new devices. Take a look at the table. The left side of the table is depicting turnover, and the goal of which turnover director or president wants to attain must be set from day one. The side for the presidents has very high numbers of rewards, and I am sure that many will want to raise their qualification levels to being presidents. The rewards are issued as a difference between the highest and lowest directors and their qualifications, as well as the amount of turnover that is issued. We will have examples soon to help us break down and explain how this promotion works in further detail. Don't forget about our corporate holidays, and we will have a lot of surprises. Take a look at how many people are already receiving huge discounts towards their trips. There's still some time left to join and maximize your discounts, or even maybe make it so that you go for free. Find yourself on this table and set yourself a goal of climbing higher in the table by next week. Keep working hard, and let's continue promoting our project together. Good luck and thank you.